Now, once I have found out the coordinates of P, if you see that P is also the midpoint of AC. P is also the midpoint of AC. Okay, so now therefore what should be the coordinates of P? Coordinates of P, if you look at the diagram, coordinates of P should be, add up the x coordinate, x plus 4/2,
Sir,
and add the
hello,
y
sir.
coordinate. Yes, what happened?
Sir, Manjit is saying me that she's unable to join.
No, I came.
Okay, so that resolves the problem. So we have found out the coordinates of P in terms of x and y. Add up the x coordinates, you get x plus 4/2. Add up the y coordinates, you get y plus 7/2. Okay, so now we have got two coordinates of P, so they must be equal. So therefore, x plus 4/2, y plus 7/2 must be equal to 7/2, 2. And therefore, x plus 4/2 is equal to 7/2, and y plus 7/2 is equal to 2. So that means 2 and 2 will cancel from here. You simply get x plus 4 is equal to 7, and y plus 7 is equal to 4 on cross multiplication. So you get x is equal to 7 minus 4 equal to 3, and you get y is equal to 4 minus 7 equal to minus 3. That's it. Hence, coordinates of A, 3 minus 3. That's it. We've got the coordinates of A. The next question is find out the equation of the diagonal BD. That is equation of this diagonal BD. We need to find out. So how should we find out the equation of the diagonal BD? BD is a straight line in which you know 2 points. You know the coordinates of D, 2 minus 4. You know this coordinate, and you know this coordinate. And when you know two coordinates on a straight line, 2 points on a straight line, when you know, which standard form do you use to find out the equation of a straight line? We use the 2-point form, right? So first list the coordinates of B and D. B is 5, 8 for the second part of the question. This was the first part of the question. Here B is 5, 8 and D is 2, 4. 2 minus 4. Yes, 2 minus 4. Hence equation of diagonal BD is x1, y1, x2, y2. Take this any order. So y minus y1, y1 is 8, is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So simplify this. Y minus 8 is equal to minus 12 by minus 3 into x minus 5. So minus minus cancels here. This cancel with 4. So y minus 8 is equal to 4 times x minus 5. Now if you express this in general form, so y minus 8 is equal to 4x minus 20. Take everything to one side. You get 4x. Take all this to this side. And you get 4x minus y minus 20 plus 8 is equal to 0. Hence 4x minus y minus 12 is equal to 0. That's it. This is the equation of the diagonal BD. Any questions on any part? If not, then I can proceed to the next problem. Number 23. Number 23. If you read this problem number 23, here it states that in triangle ABC, the coordinates of A is 3, 5, coordinates of B is 7, 8, coordinates of C is 1, minus 10. Question is find the equation of the median through A. Let's draw a straight line. Let's draw a triangle. Let's list the coordinates. A is given as 3, 5. B is given as 7, 8. C is given as 1, minus 10. Okay, you need to find out the equation of the median. Now, what is the median? Again, median is a line drawn from a vertex to the opposites, to the midpoint of the opposite sides. So question here is find the equation of the median through A. So through A, let's draw a median. Through A, I'm drawing a straight line to the midpoint of the opposite side. Okay, so this is your median, such that this is equal to this. That is, if I call this point as D, then D is the midpoint of BC. Okay, so here AD is the median through A. And you have to find out the equation of AD. Okay, so how do you find out the equation of median? How do you find out the equation of AD? You can find out the coordinates of D, because you know D is the midpoint of B and C. Now once you know the coordinates of D on this line AD, you know 2 points A and D. On this line AD, you know 2 points A and D, and therefore you can use 2-point form to find out the equation of the straight line. So first let us find out the equation of the coordinates of D. So if we write, since D is the midpoint of BC, therefore coordinates of D is add up the x coordinate, x2 plus x1 by 2, add up the y coordinates. So which is equal to D, 8 by 2, which is 4, and 8 minus 10 by 2 minus 2 by 2, which is minus 1. So this is D. So you have got the coordinates of D and also A. So therefore equation of AD will be, yes, Ravi Shankar Sharma, why have you joined? What did I tell you yesterday? Okay, so therefore equation of AD, where A, the coordinates of A is 3, 5, and the equation of D is 4 minus 1. Equation of AD is given by y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Take this as your x1 y1 and take this as your x2 y2. Means y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So that means y minus 5 is equal to minus 6. 4 minus 3 is 1 times x minus 3. Means y minus 5 is equal to minus 6 plus 18. Take everything to one side. 6x plus y minus 5 minus 18 is equal to 0. 6x plus y minus 23 is equal to 0. So this is the required equation of the median. A simple enough problem. Number 24 this time. And I would like to discuss one problem from your section formula chapter also, which I had left, if you remember. I had told you that I'll discuss that problem when I'll be doing straight lines. So that problem is yet to be discussed. After this problem, I'll discuss that problem. I'll write down that problem since I don't have that exercise right now. I'll copy that question for you. For the time being, we start 24. Find the equation of the line. The question here is find the equation of the line passing through the point minus 2, 3 and having x-intercept 4 units. So what is given here? X-intercept is given to you 4 units. Okay. And the line passes through and the line passes through minus 2, 3. You need to find out the equation of this straight line. Now, if you remember again the definition of x-intercept and y-intercept, this is the fourth time I'm repeating the definition of x-intercept and y-intercept. So if you have a straight line like this in your axis, then this becomes your x-intercept. This becomes your y-intercept. In this case, the x-intercept is given to be plus 4 units. That means this distance is 4 units. If this distance is 4 units, that means this point must be 4, 0. So if you and repeatedly in the last class I told you that if you have an x-intercept equal to something, then the line will always pass through the value of that abscissa, 0. Suppose the x-intercept here, like here, is 4. So it will pass through 4, 0. Suppose the x-intercept is minus 3, then it will pass through minus 3, 0. And the straight line will pass through minus 3, 0. Suppose the x-intercept is minus 2, then the line will pass through minus 2, 0. Suppose the y-intercept is minus 3 units, then the line will pass through 0, minus 3. Okay, if the y-intercept is plus 5 units, then it will pass through 0, 5. So that is what this is. Okay. So since x-intercept is equal to 4 units, therefore the straight line passes through the straight line passes through 4, 0. Okay, so we know one point through which the straight line passes through. What is the other point? Minus 2, 3. So this straight line, we know 2 points on the straight line. Hence, equation of the straight line passing through equation of the straight line passing through one point is 4, 0 because x-intercept is 4 and the other point is minus 2, 3. So this is your x1, y1, x2, y2. Is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 0, y2 is 3, y1 is 0. Again, x2 is minus 2, x1 is 4 into x minus x1. That's it. That is the required equation of the straight line. Any questions? So x-intercept is given. That means you know it passes through what point. Y-intercept given you, so you know it passes through what point. So that's it. Now I'm going to solve that equation, that problem that I told you, which is there in the section formula chapter. Let me just write the problem for you. An important problem because it is a combination of straight lines and section formula. Yes, this one. Look at this question. The question is, in what ratio does the line in what ratio does the line minus y minus 2 equal to 0 divide the line segment joining the points 3 minus 1 and 8 9. Also find the point of coordinates of the point of division. Okay, this is the question. Let's go to the solution. First, understand what is given. In what ratio does the line? So a straight line is given. Let's draw a straight line. So you have this straight line. Okay, suppose equation of the straight line here given is x minus y minus 2 equal to 0. Divide, or in what ratio does this line divide the line joining the points 3 minus 1 and 8 9? Suppose you have a point here. Let us say A 3 minus 1, and let us say you have a point here B 8 9. You join these two. Okay. So now the question is, what is this ratio? That is, this is to this. That is the question. Understood? So in what ratio is this line dividing this line AB? So that means we are required to calculate this ratio. Let us call this point P. That is, we are required to calculate AP is to PB. That is what we are required to calculate. So how to calculate this? First of all, let us take K parts here. Let us take K parts here. And let us take one part here. That is, the ratio of AP is to PB is K is to 1. Let AP is to PB is equal to K is to 1. Okay. Then what happens? What should be the coordinates of P? Therefore, coordinates of P, use section formula. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. If you are taking this as X1, Y1, this becomes your M and this becomes your N. So M is K. MX2 So x2 is 8. So 8k plus n x1. N is 1 and uh, x1 is 3. So 1 into 3 is 3 divided by m plus n, k plus 1. Next my2, k into y2. Y2 is 9. So 9k plus n y1. N is 1 and y1 is minus 1. So 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 divided by k plus 1. This is the coordinates of P. Okay. Now we see that P is a point on the line x minus y minus 2. Since P is a point on the line, on the straight line x minus y minus 2 equal to 0, therefore put the value of x, 8k plus 3. It must satisfy this coordinate, must satisfy this equation. So put x is equal to 8k plus 3 by k plus 1 and put y is equal to 9k minus 1 by k plus 1. Okay, minus 2 equal to 0. So we get an equation in k. From here we can find out the value of k. Take the LCM. So we get 8k plus 3 minus 9k minus 1 minus twice k plus 1 is equal to 0. That means 8k plus 3 minus 9k plus 1. Open the bracket, signs will change. Similarly, minus 2k minus 2 sign will change here also. So what do you have here? Minus 9 minus 2 will give you minus 11. And you have a plus 8. So minus 11 plus 8 will give you a minus 3. And here what do you have? 3 plus 1, 4 you have. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 will give you a plus 2 equal to 0. That means you get minus 3k is equal to minus 2. That means you get k is equal to minus 2 by minus 3. That means k is equal to, you are getting 2/3. Therefore, what is the ratio? Therefore, AP is to PB is equal to 2/3 is to 1. K is to 1, which is 2 by 3 by 1, which is equal to 2 by 3, which is the same as 2 is to 3. We have got the ratio of AP is to PB as 2 is to 3. This was the first part of the question. That is, calculate the ratio in which this divides. So two parts are here, 2 is to 3. So two parts are here and 3 parts are here of the line. Now the next question is calculate the coordinates of P. If you want to calculate the coordinates of, just put the value of k here. Hence coordinates of P. It says 8k plus 3 by k plus 1 and 9k minus 1 by k plus 1. Put the value of k. 8 2/3 plus 3 by 2/3 plus 1. 9 2/3 minus 1 by 2/3 plus 1, which is equal to P. 16 plus 9 is how much? 25. This is 25 by 3 and this is 5 by 3 and this is 18 minus 3, 15. 15 by 3. You can cancel here also. 3. So you get 6 minus 1, 5. You're only getting a 5 here. And in the denominator you have 5 by 3. So you get P. This 3 cancels here. 5 1 5 5. So you get P5 comma, again this 5 cancels here, you get 5 comma 3 only. So the coordinates of P is 5 comma 3. That is what the question was. Okay, so take note of this question. This is a combination of two chapters and an important question too, quite probable in your ICS. Now let us go back to our exercise. Okay. This time I finished problem number 24 last time from this exercise, and 26 we are going to do here. 26. Now the question here is A, B, and C are the vertices of a triangle ABC. Okay, the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle are given. Let us draw a triangle here. See. A, the coordinates of the vertex of A is 2 5. B is -1 2. And C is 5 8. Are the vertices of triangle ABC. M is a point on AB such that AM is to MB is equal to 1 is to 2. M is a point on AB. Which one is your AB? Okay. This side is your AB. And M is a point on this side such that AM is to MB is 1 is to 2. That means, say M is a point here such that this is 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 means one part is here. AM is to MB is equal to 1 is to 2 means one part is here and two parts are here. That is what it means. Find the coordinates of M. Fine. You can find the coordinates of M by section formula. Next part of the question is, hence find the equation of the line passing through C and M. Okay, passing through C and M. That means let's join C and M. And we have to find out the equation of this line. So how do you find out the equation of this line? We will have found the coordinates of these. Okay, in the first part. And once you know these coordinates, so you know 2 points on this line, CM. You can use 2-point form. Let us proceed to find out the coordinates of M first by section formula. So coordinates of M. There's no first, second part. So here, let me write it down here. A is 2 5. B is -1 2. And what is the value of M here? If I take A as x1 y1 and B as x2 y2, then M becomes my 1. That is, this is your M parts. And this is your N parts. If I take this as x1 y1 and this as x2 y2. Okay. So N is equal to 2. Now I'll find out the coordinates. Therefore, coordinates of mx2. So 1 into -1 plus n x1 by m plus n, my2 plus n y1 by m plus n. Okay. This is m -1 plus 4 by 3. 2 plus 7 by 3. So therefore the coordinates of m is 9. So this is x coordinate is 3 by 3, which is 1, and the y coordinate is 9 by 3, which is 3. So this is the coordinates of m. So therefore, first part of the question is done. The second part is find out the equation of CM. This line through C and M. You have found out the coordinates of M as how much? 1 3. So you know 2 points on this straight line, CM. So we can use 2-point form. Let's write the coordinate first. Here C is 5, 8 and M is 1, 3. Hence, equation of the line through C and M is y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Take this x1 y1, this as x2 y2. That means y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Y minus 8 is equal to 3 minus 8 is minus 5. 1 minus 5 is minus 4 into x minus 5. That means y minus 8 is equal to 5 by 4 x minus 5. Cross multiply, you get 4 times y minus 8 is equal to 5 times x minus 5. 4y minus 32 is equal to 5x minus 25. Bring everything to one side. Take all this to this side. You get 5x minus 4y plus 32 minus 25 is equal to 0. 5x minus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0. That is the required equation of the line through C and M. Okay, so I stop here for today.